Hi guys, welcome to runout.tv, and this blog is designed to show you how I do videos. So this is my main screen. We've got a VP4 file here, and just a very quick demonstration to see that that is 4.22 gigabytes, so quite a big file. I just recorded some footage. It's got no commentary on or anything, but normally my files would be worth about 25 gigs. So looking at Fraps, this is the little program that records the in-game footage, and this is the settings that I use. Let's start at general. There's not much on there. There's not actually a lot to set this up at all. It's a very easy program to use. 99 FPS, that is for taking pictures, and you can change your destination file and all that type of thing. Bit we're interested in is movies. Now the video capture hotkey set at F8, you can set at just about anything, and just what you press to start and stop the video when you're recording. Obviously you need to make sure your microphone's plugged in. I'm using a microphone USB, and you need to record Vista sound. That's a sound capture, so you get that bit records on the VP4 videos, that records the sound of the balls going in the pockets, and that records me talking as I play. Now this is the bit here, video capture settings. I've had a few messages of people saying, you know, what's best to use. Well, I don't know the answer to what's best to use really, but I've found that full size, if you capture half size, which I used to do to keep the file size down, but then once I found a good editing program, which I'm going to show you in a minute, I found it quite useful. So I use, sorry guys, I was up at like 5:30 this morning. I use 35 frames per second, which is set. So it's a little bit better than 30, but not quite, you know, up to 50. And I use full size. I find that works okay. You can go a bit higher. You could change that to 40 if you want. Your videos will be ever so slightly bigger, but I use 35 and I find it works okay. And I don't click this box. If you click this box, you get lots of different files lined up, and unfortunately it's no good for you. You need to keep that, so you just get one big file like this. Now I've got my QuickTime intro that I got off FlixPress. So what I do with these, now I'm going to do now exactly what I do for every video, and you'll see how easy it is. VP4 intro and also the video file. Drag that over Power Director, which is Power Director, let's have a look, move Fraps out of the way, Power Director 9. So it's not the latest version guys, it's just another version. And as you can see, it's going to import those two media files in a moment. Drag the first one down on the timeline, which eventually it will catch up. I'm being a bit too quick for myself here. Hello. Leave that there. Just going to exit Fraps for now. Oh no, it says yep, that's fine. So grab the file and you put that on the timeline right at the back. So if I play that now, we'll see, you can preview. Okay, and then you drag the file down there, which is the pool file, and you just line it up. As you can see, it clicks in, so you end up with the perfect transition, as you can see just here. So you go, okay, so if I wanted to just move this across, if I wanted to shorten it, I can just do that, and it will eventually shorten, or just leave it at the full size. There's plenty of things you can do, but normally I just press record and I go and I just leave everything in. If I wanted to put a blur in, I just click on the little lightning, I get a blur, I stick it in there, move that back a little bit, make sure you click movie and play. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that, but hopefully you see that it blurs in, and then off we go. So that, you know, dead easy, dead easy. Once you've lined it up and you're happy with it, you click produce. Now this is the bit you have to be a little bit careful on here. Recently YouTube, and you got the YouTube settings here, and you got full quality, HD quality, and obviously the bigger you go, the bigger the video file. You can upload everything directly, but what I do is I render it, and then I used to click cancel before the upload so I could upload it manually. Unfortunately, this uses the Windows Media File file type, WMV, and as you can see down here, the output folder, which I always put to desktop, just to make sure it's easier. WNV. Now WNV now you end up with the letterbox effect, which is something that YouTube changed, and there's no fix available as to how you sort that out. The only way you can fix it is actually not to use the YouTube setting file. So the way I do it now is I click Device, Apple, drop down on the iPod, iPhone, iPad, best quality, which is still HD, and then what I do is I'll put, for example, 9-ball 24. So when I come to do the file, I know that it's the 24th one in the series, so when I'm putting the settings in, it's dead easy, and that tells you how big it's going to be. And all you do is click Start, and it begins to fire up like that. And as you can see, it's going to take around about 4 minutes for that. Normally it takes, for my videos, approximately half an hour to produce the videos. So while that's doing that, I just want to show you guys that's going to be the output file. And that's basically it, guys. Going on to there, I've got the presets set up so everything gets quite easy, and that's the video. I use the logo and picture of me playing pool, and that's basically it, guys. I hope that's a helpful look behind the scenes as to how I do the virtual pool 4 videos, and I'll be rendering this one in a very, very similar way to what I do on the pool videos. Now, as you can see, if you just look down here, you'll see that video is shrunk from 4 point. Wait a minute, we'll exit that one. That has gone from. So you always got to be careful not to delete this one. Keep that one safe. This one here is 4.22 gigabytes, and this one, I'm not sure whether it will reflect the true size yet. No, it's not quite yet. But this one is going to be 67 megabytes. So just 67 megabytes. I'm going to pause the video now, and then I'm going to show you the finished product. So just be back in 1 second. Right, guys, back again. As you can see, the producing movie is now complete, so you can literally just exit the program now. So do you want to save changes? No, we don't. And we've now got a file that's gone from 4.22 to 4.22 gigabytes to 67.2 megabytes. So don't forget to delete and destroy. Obviously, you need to make sure that you do it. That's only a 2 minute 49 second length video, but of course, most of the rendering goes on the first bit. Most of my videos are around about 300 megabytes, 300 and up to probably 400 is the max. So let's just watch this very quickly. Now, I don't know how well you guys can see that. I hope you can see that it's pretty much, you know, ever so slightly grainy that you're going to get on YouTube videos. But don't forget, YouTube doesn't have the full HD capacity. But let's just move into the pool. And as you can see, it's pretty much exactly like you want, and it's very much acceptable. Not perfect by any stretch, and I've actually got a little issue with my lead that it's a little bit grainy. But as you can see, you know, let's get to a bit where I'm actually at the table. I take a bit of a kicking in this match actually, so I don't think I'd get much of the game at all. Yeah. So as you can see, it's perfectly acceptable, and let's just exit that. So I hope that helps, guys. You then just upload that as normal. So I hope that's good for you. That's how you make them, and I'll see you guys on the next pool video.